I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember the last time I've actually watched a TV show. I was having the discussion with my parents the other day, and I feel like I have this discussion a lot with my parents. They're always like, how are you gonna survive on your own without any television? And I'm like, y'all, the last time I watched television, it's like, I can't even tell you. It's been years. I don't need cable TV to survive. Nowadays, there's just so much like free entertainment out there between Twitch and YouTube that like, there's literally no need for it.
And also streaming services is a big one too.
Although streaming services are just getting more expensive nowadays though.
Oh, well, it's because, yeah, they're like, removing their catalog, they're reducing their catalog, they're making it seasonal, or they're you know, the IP's hands are changing constantly, and they're increasing the amount that you need to pay, or shortening the periods in which you do pay.
Yeah.
Having a net, well, like, you know, going from yearly cheaper plans to you have to go monthly, premium no ads kind of shit. And that's for music as well as other multimedia.
There's really no need for cable anymore. And yeah, I agree. They're starting to try, like, companies are starting to make streaming the new cable by adding a fuck ton of, like, ads. Like, ever since Twitch started, like, the adpocalypse on Twitch, not YouTube, it's been getting, like, steadily worse and worse. You know, we used to only have to watch, like, a minute or two of ads, and now we're having to watch, like, 3 to 5 minutes of ads. And in, like, partnered streamers, like, ad breaks, I've watched up to 8 minutes of ads before. I mean, I've had to. I typically click out at that point because I don't want to watch 8 minutes of ads, but it's just like, it's significantly just getting worse and worse.
Yeah,
because
the ad incentives are just brutal, and they look the same on the streamer side, is what I've heard. If you're part of the streamer, you can take the ad incentive program. It looks the same as it always has. They don't realize that they're giving their new viewers 8 minutes of ads.
And it sucks because, like, a lot of these ads, especially the 3-minute ads, like, we can't control because that's just Twitch side. Like, Twitch for non-partnered streamers will run ads.
I'm going back to the puzzle.
For like, non-partnered streamers that we can't control, A, and B, we can't, like, we don't get any money from. And it fucking destroys our survivability and, like, discoverability because people might pop into a stream and be like, oh, this streamer seems cool, and then get hit with 3 minutes of ads, and they're gonna leave and be like, I don't want to watch 3 minutes of ads for a streamer that I may or may not like. And it's frustrating, and it's like, I know I have the option of running, you know, like a voluntary ad break, like, but like that only turns off ads for, if I do 3 minutes of ad break, of like voluntary ad breaks, then it only shuts it off for 30 minutes. So every hour I'd have to run 6 minutes of ad breaks if I wanted no, like, pre-roll ads. Which sucks.
But Justin, like, you know, that's all cool and dandy and all, but don't you know that Twitch, they made such good numbers in 2020 and 2021. Don't you know that
they're just a small company.
Dude, don't you know that if they don't do it, the company will fail?
Yeah, damn, man.
The company will fail, dude.
I feel so bad for Twitch, the multi-billion-dollar company. Whatever will we do? But yeah, you say that ads, like plugins that block ads are good for you, but they're starting to crack down on that. Remember the...
I dropped him over here.
Remember the problem that, like, YouTube had where like, everyone's, like, YouTube videos were loading really slowly and were really choppy? That was YouTube explicitly putting a code in their videos to make people who run, ad block, like, make their videos and the YouTube videos load significantly slower and be more laggy to disincentivize people from turning on ad block. It's like our ad blocks aren't even safe, our plugins aren't even safe. They're gonna try to destroy all semblance of, like, quality of life for us because they want to max out their bottom dollar.
Ooh. Yeah, YouTube's apparently also been, or it's YouTube or Twitch, one of them's been testing server-side ads, which is like from the videos encoding have ads.
So I tried to watch season 3 of The Bear on Hulu, and Hulu did the worst fucking thing I've ever seen with any ad ever. The ad was taped over the episode. As in, like, you know, with a VHS tape, you can...
playing?
The episode kept playing underneath the ad, but if I tried to go back and watch the episode, it was just the ad. It's like...
That's fucking awful.
Psychotic.
Yeah,
That's
it's
psychotic.
like if you had a VHS tape that you accidentally taped over it. And so unless I
don't get to see that part of the show now.
Yeah, unless I pay like the fucking $8 extra a month for no ads or whatever, I will never see that part of the show.
At that
Isn't
point,
Hulu still paid? Like, ad-free's a like premium on top of paying for the service, right?
I don't pay for it. I use my parents, and I'm probably not going to be able to do
Still, but it's a paid account.
they pay.
Yeah.
Money is going to Hulu for you to get half of a show. At that point, I'd rather just watch it on a bootleg YouTube channel in like 2-minute clips.
Yeah, like we're getting to the point where it's not even like pay to get this product, it's pay to get this product worse unless you pay our even extra premium to get the product as it should be just by paying a base price. It's like the bar is slowly lowering. Also, okay, first off, I love Arizona iced tea. Like, just the CEO coming straight out and saying, "Oh yeah, our cans are gonna be forever 99 cents." Like, we're never gonna like increase the price because
why
fuck
betray?
that.
Yeah, why betray the faith of your customers for some small profit boost?
Yeah, that most people can't like afford in the first place. And then like, it doesn't like that company take like price gouging very seriously. So like, if they catch people charging more for 99 cents, like they will lose their license.
Oh yes, there was like a little thing with CVS, I think. They were like charging $1.69 for a thing, so they could make the full dollar. I think it was something along those lines.
Yeah, and Arizona iced tea was just like, nah, you can't sell shit anymore. Bye.
But you know, the cut from the same cloth. The Costco CEO said, "If you raise the price of the fucking hot dog, I will kill you." That was he was good as saying that. If you raise the price of the fucking hot dog, I will kill you. We need more people like that
It's
in
funny.
the corporate office. If you raise the, I will kill you.
Haven't they raised the prices of the other food items though in Costco?
Maybe, but like, dude, the pizza is still cheap there. I mean, all of their food is still cheaper there by a good margin.
Oh yeah, and so is IKEA.
And the stuff you get is big. When you go to Costco and get a pizza, that shit's like larger than the largest pizza you can get at like Domino's or Papa John's.
That's fun. There's a sniper around the corner.
Yeah, we went from tryharding to just talking about like corporate greed.
Corporate greed in food, and suddenly we're just
I think the pipe
absolutely...
dream puzzle fucked me for paying attention to the game.
Yeah.
Like, you guys did not instantly let me do a pipe dream puzzle. If one of you had done it for me, I think I would be like, I would have to leave the game. Like, I could have done it and solved the puzzle.
Also, if ads were 25% height banner along the bottom of a team streamer's sidebar, something that doesn't interrupt the actual broadcast, then it'd be less irksome, yeah. And every so often, I see those kinds of ads pop up on Twitch. Like, I'll be watching Twitch on desktop, and I will suddenly see, like, the streamer go on an ad break, but the ad that pops up, like, the stream moves to, like, a small, like, square to the side, and then,
No
like,
audio.
the ad pops up. Yeah, you get no audio, but, like, at least you can still, like, actually, like, fucking watch, you know? You can still kind of keep track of what's going on.
It's weaponized jank, you know?
Yeah,
They
which-
want those ads to be really obnoxious and cumbersome.
So that you
they
pay
could be
for
like,
it.
well, that's just the ads, just how they are. That's not our fault. It is legitimately in their control to change how the ads are shown.
Because they want you to subscribe and give them money.
Yes. It's like it's us or them, and we're gonna make their ads the most unappealing.
I don't know if this is satire, but I think it was YouTube. I think it was YouTube. Someone said that YouTube was testing facial recognition ads, where they force you to actually look at the screen. And if you don't look at the screen, the ad pauses and says, "Please look at the screen." Like actual dystopian shit.
At that point, I'm starting the French Revolution, dude.
Which, like, that sounds like dystopian enough for me to be like, okay, is that actually real or is that rage baiting? But like, if that's real, that's fucking.
How are you gonna enforce it though? Would you need a camera to?
Yeah,
be able to
that's
watch
what
YouTube?
that's what my thing is. Like, you can't expect
No
everyone
camera
to
equals
just
you
watch
can't
to
watch
like have YouTube.
video. You get soft locked on a Minecraft fucking Let's Play video.
Apple, I think, for their phones, maybe, because that would make sense because every phone has a camera.
I mean, I saw a thread where somebody, like, used to do ballet, but didn't do it hadn't done it in like 5 years. But still had shoes and like had to wear something that looked kind of nice, and so they just wore their shoes. They didn't say anything to anyone about it. And then they started getting ads for ballet shoes, and they actually think that their phone camera was on and saw that they were in violation.
That's fucking
Yeah.
like wild.
Oh no,
And it's
yeah,
like
that's
it's
been a
multiple
thing, like-
times. Multiple times I have been like talking about something or researching something online, like on Google, and then I'll pop over on YouTube, and all of a sudden I'm getting ads for the thing that I was talking about with like my parents or like researching. And at first I was like, haha, that's a funny coincidence. And now it's been going on for so long that I'm like, that's not a coincidence. Once again, I don't know if this is like actual like satire or if this was real, but someone was talking about a game company experimenting with adding ads in their video games. Let that sink in. Imagine me playing Darktide and all of a sudden an ad pops up on my screen and I have to take an ad break.
I'm gonna be so honest though. I don't think Valve would allow that shit. They'd be like, if you do that, you're not gonna be on our platform.
Yeah.
It was a thing in Counter-Strike Source, like having an ad in your game is the server ban. Dude. Like,
Imagine pulling up like the Auspex to do like the little servitor puzzle thing, and it's just an ad for Raid Shadow Legends.
oh, dude,
I hate it.
It's one of those. You open it up and it's one of those like, if you can solve this puzzle, your IQ is over 190.
And it's got like randomly like a
Yeah, just
like
random
a hot
numbers.
lady and like lava, and fucking you have to make sure that
yeah,
she doesn't get
yeah.
hit by the lava. Yeah.
Yeah. And like the physics of it is completely nonsensical.
On the Auspex, you're clicking it, and the ad itself has a painted X on it. So you think that's an X to like close the ad. When you click on it, it actually takes you to the App Store. I love those. Those are awesome.
That's the real dystopian future that we're heading towards. Not 40k, just
Yes,
just ads
the-
everywhere.
The X is like maybe 2 pixels wide. God forbid you have a thumb that is wider than that. Parentheses.
And it's like-
nobody has a thumb that thin. Like your ass is watching the ad.
But it's like we're also like we're kind of already there because I saw a post the other day of someone ordering food from a kiosk in Burger King, and halfway through their ordering they got a sudden like notification that the price of your order has changed and gone up mid-ordering. Went up from like 36 bucks to 39 bucks. Yeah, and it's fucking stupid. And then someone made the
Because
joke in the
actually
comments. Someone made the joke in
not
the
entirely legal as well, but it's
Yeah,
just one of
which-
those things where it's like
What did you call the
legislation is
police? What are they
required
gonna do?
to keep these things in control.
Someone made a joke that next, like, fast food places and other, like, places are going to require, like, all subscriptions like Costco. And we're going to have to pay for the privilege of ordering at, like, McDonald's. Which, like, I don't think fast food right now is sustainable anyway because the prices are so fucking high for fast food.
And the
that
quality
it's like,
is so low.
yeah, and the quality
too.
is so low. And it's like, if I'm going to pay this price, why wouldn't I just go to, like a deli or a sit-down restaurant, you know, and just get food there for takeout?
It's weird that they kind of had a curve. I think between me being in like elementary school, they made a move from going from lower quality shit to higher quality shit, right?
Yeah.
It's
Like
when they
in,
got
like-
rid of their dollar menus, I'll be honest.
Oh yeah. Well, they're like now it's the $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8 menu.
Yeah, Taco
Except
Bell
the
now
$1
has
item
$2
is actually a napkin with some spit on it.
Oh,
the tostada with nothing on it.
Thank you, Taco. Look, but like that's the thing is that it felt like that we were on like a trend, like people were like changing their recipes in like the 2010s and making things healthier, but also like better made, quality stuff, right?
I mean,
And then
Wendy's
it's
had the
kind
whole
of
fresh, never frozen thing. Like,
right, and now this is kind of like fallen in on itself because either it was never true or they just stopped trying to make it look like that and just raising prices without changing a damn thing. And also making the portions smaller and smaller as time goes on too.
oh yeah, shrinkflation.
And that's the
Shrinkflation's gotten
worst
bad
part
too.
is that with fast food is like, yes, we know that shit's unhealthy, but at least it had some nutritional value before it was like, now this is 98% bread and 2% chemical chicken. Congratulations.
And that's why it was so wild when I went to White Castle for the first time, like a couple of weeks ago, and I was like,
God,
okay,
that
you know,
freaking patty was sad.
my dad got like the default sliders, and the sliders were paper fucking thin, and he got like 4 sliders for like with absolutely paper thin patties for like $6, and it's like this is the equivalent of like 2 sliders at most, you know?
well, the thing that is like, because a lot of this stuff is obviously not popular, and businesses who engage in it will like have their business suffer. yeah, blah blah blah. Except like people don't consider small towns, for which is most of America, where you don't have an alternative to Walmart. You might have a Wendy's, a McDonald's, and one Walmart, and that's it. You want to buy clothes? Guess what? It's from Walmart. If Walmart wants to say that a shitty cotton T-shirt is $30, congratulations. That must be the cost of it.
You know, you mentioned Wendy's, and it reminded me of an ad I saw on TikTok a few years ago. Or like, no, it was like literally a few months ago too. Actually, it was a TikTok that was showing 2 breakfast sandwiches, and it was literally like a sausage biscuit and an egg and cheese biscuit. You know, what we like to do is make a combo biscuit, where with these 2 you can turn it into sausage, eggs, and cheese. All of the comments were like, what the fuck is this?
It's the same thing
like
that I've been talking to you.
10.
But I
the same
think
thing.
there is a flip side of it on like TikTok and Twitter and stuff, where there's like outrage. Like you say something really fucking stupid, and everyone's going to engage with your take.
Oh yeah.
Like they have to, because they can't not say something.
I mean, rage baiting has always been a thing since like the beginning of the fucking internet, and it will always be a thing. Because like the 2 main ways to get clicks online is rage and like anger. That's pretty much it. A lot of companies, like especially fast food companies now, are trying to like introduce old products as new products, like that thing that you're talking about, Chris. And like Sonic has been advertising their new tater tot fries, which is just crinkle fries. It's just crinkle fries. That's all it is.
The groovy fries, yeah.
Yeah, groovy fries,
Like,
which is
oh,
literally
shit.
just crinkle fries.
We spent $2 per 1,000 pounds of this basic ass fucking restaurant supply depot dog shit. Yo, Arby's did that too. They were like, try out our new fries. They're like twice the fucking price for this side. It's just crinkle cut, and they taste like shit.
City of Heroes did that years ago. They allowed a few companies to replace in-game billboards with real ads, and it's like, that's fine, and that's actually kind of smart, because like they're not inherently obtrusive, right? And it's like, as long as you can work in an ad, because like movies will do that sometimes, right? Like they'll have, like Coca-Cola might want to put their like product inside of a giant movie, so they'll pay to have the main character at one point drink a Coca-Cola, you know, in full view of the camera.
I don't know if you've heard, but Sonic the Hedgehog movie had a fucking full scene of a character talking about buying a house on Zillow.
It's
It
like
was
the
so
same
funny.
thing of like
Came out of
how
nowhere.
South Park does that too, because like they had an entire bit with Darktide, like where
Overwatch as well, I'm pretty
yeah,
sure. Oh no,
I
that
think-
was Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory was Overwatch, I think, and then South Park did World of Warcraft as well as Darktide, like entire like segments surrounding those games. And it's like, that kind of advertisement's fine, right? Because it's not obtrusive and it's still worked into the show, but if you want me to sit here and be playing a game and all of a sudden be forced to take a break because the game got overlaid with ads and I can't see anymore and I can't control it, fuck off.
Especially for entertainment, people are eventually going to realize that, like, yeah, it's nice to have Netflix and stuff. Like, it's nice to have a digital catalog at your fingertips. But, like, if you make that difficult to access, people are just going to buy DVDs again. They're just going to buy Blu-rays. And if companies don't make those, then guess what? They'll buy bootleg. Bootleg seems legal enough.
We're getting to the point where the economy is just fucked anyway, and like cost of living is so fucking high, and like wages have not caught up with it, that people are getting sick and tired of companies just trying to nickel and dime them at like every single opportunity. And it's like, even like, and no one's immune to it. Twitch just recently raised the sub prices, or they're going to in like what, 4 days? July 11th, I think. The sub price raises to $6 from $5. And it's like, sure, yippee, I make an extra 50 cents, woohoo! But it's like, the fucking viewers are paying an extra $1, and it's going to, it's not okay.
5 going up to 6 reminds me, Justin. The Subway has a new saying. You remember $5 footlong?
Oh my god,
now
what
they
are
have
they saying?
$6 6 inches.
That's fucking wild.
But I do think that's for premium sandwiches, but the premium sandwiches are like, we toast the bread without you asking and we put peppers in it.
That's fucking
Or
wild,
like, our
man.
shit is not moldy. That's the premium sandwich.
Like, $6 for a fucking 6-inch is crazy. It's why when I did go to Taco Bell, I was actually kind of surprised at how cheap everything was. I was like, wow, this actually like looks like fast food.
Yeah, because it's relative to everything else. But like, A few weeks ago, I told Crits about this. I went to Chick-fil-A, had a gift card that I got for Christmas. $10 Chick-fil-A gift card. I'm like, this will pay for like one meal and like, I'll get a combo, so it'll be a little bit extra.
Get a little
It was like $16, $17 for a combo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, for what I
Which is-
normally would get there, I think it used to be like $12 last time I went.
and it's
$12.
crazy because there's a line around the building, but like down the street, there's a, obviously like Raising Cane's exists, but like down the street, there's like a semi-local chicken place that does good chicken sandwiches, good like chicken tenders, and it is cheaper than Chick-fil-A somehow.